What is up? How's it going? Welcome. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and the Ledger citizens, and all the communities out there. Welcome to another LCU Ledger Citizens United live stream based and centered around Ledger City game, the XRPL metaverse game. The 3D visualization of the XRPL itself coming out, and we're excited. We're gathering the Ledger citizens. We're getting some recent updates from DevNull Productions and Ledger City. We're going to be talking with the Ledger citizens out there and see what you guys are thinking, what you guys are excited about in terms of Ledger City, any questions you may have in terms of Ledger City. Thank you for smashing the likes on the way in, you guys, and spreading the awareness for this awesome game that's coming out for a powerhouse cryptocurrency, one of the OGs. What's up, LCU? Exactly. What's up, man? Yadaman Crypto. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Dre? Peanut Butter Jelly, Mr. XR Free, Carl Lewis. Guys, please let me know how the visual and vocal and music and that whole experience is coming together. Definitely would like for you guys to hear my vocal a lot more than the music, and hopefully the music is just kind of a little bit in the distant background there. You can hear a little bit of it, but you guys know how it is. We're here to talk. We party on the late night DLT live streams. We'll save the partying for then. But appreciate your support to the channel. As always, you guys, we're trying to reserve, maybe once or twice a week doing a Ledger City game, LCU, Ledger Citizens United chat. Once we start rolling, though, and once Ledger City's really off and running, the website is out or the game is out, we'll probably be having more during the week. But I think for now, at the pace of the way that this game is being released and the way the information is coming out, I think about once or twice a week having an LCU is just fine. And we do have some recent updates that we're going to be going over, so appreciate you all tuning in. Thanks for hitting the likes, and once again, thanks to any new subscribers. Always grateful. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. So let's jump into it, you guys. Let's cut into the dirt. Appreciate you all tuning in. Once again, if you have any questions about Ledger City game, hell, maybe this is your first time tuning into this type of live stream, you have no clue what Ledger City game is, I am going to be setting up a playlist of all the LCUs that we do shoot or do produce here. We already have one that gives you a whole lowdown of everything, Ledger City, what it's all about, what the intentions are, and now we got some recent updates that we're going to be adding on. So, once again, if you have no clue what Ledger City game is, you could definitely check out our first LCU. It's called Ledger Citizens United. I will put it in the playlist along with this video once we finish this video. So once again, thank you guys so much for your support. Legendary saying, what's the scoop? Yeah, let's get into it, my man. Thanks, GDLT. Looks and sounds good. Putting you in my pocket, leaving work, but listening in. Thank you, XR Free. Appreciate you, man. And Bones TEP jumping on in. The Lemon Man. He's ready to go. He's dropping his $20 bomb in here. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Bones TEP. So let's get into it, you guys. Currently, we got XRP at around 83 cents. Wonderful time, I think, personally, to be accumulating XRP. I think XRP is massively undervalued. But we're going to be jumping on in and talking about Ledger City game, the XRPL-based visualization, 3D visualization in the form of a city based on your XRP accounts. And we got more and more details on, you know, how does it record what XRP is being held. So we know for sure. We're going to be going through all these posts. We have a lot of posts that we ended up retweeting. Devinol Productions was very active on talking about Ledger City. So we're going to be jumping into this. So let me just find their first one. So right here, let me go to their, you know, their furthest dated one, and then we'll go up to the most recent dated one, which is today on the 3rd, right? So we're going to go to their December 30th post right here. Somebody asked a question on December 30th. What if you have an exchange wallet? So any wallet is okay in terms of your XRP account, including some. So Decent wallet will be fine as well. But somebody went, what if you have an exchange wallet? So Devinol Productions responded, by exchange wallet, do you mean a self-custodial wallet? So you are good to go if you have a self-custodial wallet. But if you store your crypto on an exchange, if so, then shame on you. Never store your crypto on an exchange. You will not have a building in Ledger City, as they will correspond to the XRPL wallets. So then somebody said, hey, Devinol, do you consider Xumm, the XRPL wallet, to be eligible? Absolutely. All self-custodial XRP wallets will be supported. If you would like to advance integration with advanced integration with Xumm Wallet, be sure to let them know. Ledger City is a dynamic city. As the XRP evolves, so would the city. So there's no snapshot per se, right? Somebody was asking, how will the property be determined? Will there be a snapshot of your XRP wallet? If so, when would this be? Right? Oh, give me a second. I got to just readjust something right here. We're just going up through the recent updates of Devinol Productions. These videos are considerably shorter than our DL Talks and Late Night DLT, because I'm trying to just give you guys the information on Ledger City, what you need to know, the recent updates that Devinol Productions has been producing, and Ledger City, and, you know, also trying to get your guys' interactions and your questions or excitement about it. What are you looking forward to? What do you hope to see in Ledger City? Because Devinol Productions and Ledger City definitely know about this channel, you guys. They definitely know that we're doing something like this. So your voice matters. The questions you ask in the chat, or what you're looking forward to, or what you need clarity on, really matters in these types of videos. And especially if you end up watching these videos after the fact and you leave comments, feel free to leave any comments as well. I do believe, you know, Devinol Productions and Ledger City is definitely appreciating that we're getting, you know, their future users all together here, united, the Ledger citizens united, talking about Ledger City and, you know, what we expect, what can we learn, right? Keeping updated. J-Kill XRP, what's up? Ledger City is fire. You know it, my man. Guys, thanks for the 14 viewers, the 8 likes. So right here, Ledger City is a dynamic city. As the XRP evolves, so will the city. There is no snapshot per se. If you have an XRP wallet, you already have a building in Ledger City. Will provide a simple verification process involving sending 2 small micropayments from your wallet to prove ownership of your property. Now, some people may be skeptical, you know, about sending 2 small micropayments, but I'm sure it's very, very small, like very minute micropayments here, where you don't really feel like these people aren't looking to scam people. They're not looking to scam the XRP community, the XRP users. We're here for serious talk for Ledger City, y'all. And these people were given a grant from the XRP Foundation or XRPL Labs, or, you know, one of those. And so they're building something legitimate here. They're building something real that they want the XRPL users to be excited about, to get involved with. They have an NFT subsystem, right, that's going to be incorporated in the Ledger City. It's going to really incentivize XRP community and XRP holders to continue hodling their XRP, because the size of your building fluctuates along with your account. So if you sell off a major amount of your XRP, your building in Ledger City will evolve, right? Will downsize most likely, right? So let's continue on. We got more updates to go through here, but those were some of the ones that just came up right here. And then you may ask, like, what type of wallet? So far we know Decent Wallet, Xumm Wallet, and Ledger Nano is actually supported in terms of Ledger City. So that's great news right there, you guys, that these hardware wallets and self-custodial wallets are being supported. That's great news. What I'm curious to know, though, is Uphold maybe supported? Because some people have their XRP on Uphold accounts, right? So I'm interested to see, you know, I'm interested to see if Uphold is going to be supported for Ledger City. Darcy saying, I don't want a building in Ledger City. I want a house in the woods, the real woods. Well, you actually find out right here. Definitely the eventually players, DevNull Productions posting right here. Eventually players will be able to choose where the city they would like to place their property. The lake, the snowy mountains, hey, the woods, the forests, the tropical coast, downtown, and more. But you're saying the real woods. I hear you, Darcy. I'm with you. I want to be traveling the world and, you know, seeing the real world. But we're here talking about a digital metaverse world. So this might not be the combo for you, Darcy, but we're just here to try to, you know, play in this little realm that we have right here, right? We're trying to embrace Ledger City. We know the concept of metaverse is very scary because that just means more people spending more time on the internet, right? Spending more time with technology. And, you know, a lot of us, especially free thinkers or people who are awake, kind of just want to be using technology as a tool to help us move forward, but to certainly help us even unplug further away in away from it, right? This metaverse crap is not for me, and I like VR. Dual citizen, I hear you, man. I hear you. I want a van down by the river. All right, Bones TEP, there we go. Some people want to get cardboard boxes or just little tents or a bench, a park bench. But let's keep going on. When the LedgerCityGame.com website does go live at the end of this month, until then, make sure to sign up for the mailing list. There is to be notified and news and announcements. Go to their website, you guys. If you guys don't know about Ledger City, their website, you can get updates to your email account. Put in your email right there. 28 days left. 7 hours, 45 minutes until Ledger City is out. But once again, guys, it doesn't matter if you want to participate in Ledger City or not. You know, even if you have no XRP, for example. If you have XRP and you have XRP in a self-custody type of wallet like a Xumm or, you know, a Decent or a Ledger Nano, you will have a building, whether you know it or not, on the XRP, on Ledger City, right? So you could choose to participate in it or not, participate in their NFT subsystem and the missions and storylines that they'll eventually have as an XRP holder. But you can also just use it as a visualizer for the XRPL itself, right? Just to see what the XRPL looks like in a city format. You don't have to participate in it, right? That's up to your choice. But if you have an XRP account, you're going to already have a city or a piece of property in Ledger City. I'll never use VR. Sorry, G. You're all good. No, Darcy, it's all good. I hate VR personally. I can't wear VR goggles. If I have VR goggles, I personally get motion sick really, really bad. And I've never really been a fan of having these, you know, there's like so many reasons to be covering so many things on your head already, right? Like they want you to like put these VR goggles on. They want you to put like Bose headphones on, and they want you to put your masks on. It's like we got a virtual bag over our head, or the government's putting a bag over our head. But let's keep this Ledger City centric. We could be going down a dark road there, but you know, let's continue moving forward here. Appreciate the support, you guys. Thanks for the 10 likes, the 18 viewers, and once again, Bones TEP, thanks for your donation, my man. Bones TEP is already a Ledger citizen. It's kind of like a dick measuring tool. Legendary, I mean, you know, it could also be a strategy where you might want to be spreading your accounts, right? Like maybe some people don't want super tall buildings, you know, to show that they have like one massive account. Some people have concerns about how public really is this thing. Like, do they get to see addresses of all the buildings, or is it just going to be the buildings and then you don't have any clue of whose buildings which, right? I think that might be something that's you know, something that they probably have already considered and evaluated. But we'll see. Yeah, it could be also like a dick measuring tool for sure, Legendary. Like some people could just like consolidate all their XRP into one account to try to get the biggest building ever. And I see the pluses and minuses of that as well. Like same thing with trying to spread out your XRP to multiple self-custodial type of accounts, right? So you can get more property or wider spread of land, right? But also if you have a super tall ass building, imagine like what you can do on each floor of that building, maybe eventually in Ledger City, right? I've been talking about like, you know, Judge Dredd, even though that's a dystopian movie, they had these things called mega cities where basically it was just really tall buildings that were cities within themselves, right? What if you can do something like that with Ledger City? If you just have a massive building and then every floor just has like its own specific things that are going on with it. But, you know, I'm sure once the game is launched and once it's underway, we can get a better understanding of, you know, talking strategy and what's the best approach and, you know, how to do, you know, there's just so much more to come for Ledger City. That's why we're so excited and setting this up in the very, very early days. My ghetto is going to be huge. Legendary. Love it, man. Love it. All right, so let's keep going. We got to, you know, they definitely were very active leading into the new year here. So if you hold XRP, so somebody was asking right here, please note the Devnal Productions is the official source of information about Ledger City games. So I'm not an official source here, you guys. I'm basically in the same boat as you are. I might know a little bit more about it because I've been exposed to Ledger City and, you know, really digging deep on trying to figure out more things about it and, you know, obviously spreading the word. But Devnal Productions is the official source of information for Ledger City games. So if you have any questions on Twitter, for example, you can tag them and ask about Ledger City games and you can see they do answer. So somebody posted, so we don't need to purchase this property, correct? Just holding XRP is giving me some land over time. And then Devnal Production says, correct. If you hold XRP in your own self-custodial wallet, such as a Xumm wallet or Ledger Nano, you will already own property in Ledger City on day one. To claim ownership of your property so as to be able to customize it, you will need to send 2 small micropayments from your wallet. In return, you will get an initial allotment of LCC to be used in-game. So just for these 2 micropayments, you're going to be getting some LCC Ledger City coin already to be used in the game, right? And Ledger City coin, if you guys haven't checked out our last video, Ledger City coin is the like native token of Ledger City, right? So it's its own in-game currency, if you will, but of course the buildings are dependent on your XRP accounts. So I'm sure with XRP, you can maybe even purchase more Ledger City coin to be used to maybe purchase NFTs, maybe do customization things with your property, right? We'll find out more as this goes along. Somebody asked, will there be a snapshot or the property will be based on how much XRP is left in the wallet? By that meaning, if one day, if I sell my XRP, my property will become smaller? And that Devnal Productions answered, your property size will change dynamically based on the live XRP ledger. So if you sell a lot of XRP, you know, if you sell a lot of XRP, then that account and that building is going to get a lot smaller in real time. This is a living, breathing, you know, metaverse, if you will. It's based literally on the XRPL, the XRP ledger, right? Funky Fresh 707 in the chat. What's up, Funky Fresh? Animal 54, appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much for the support, you guys. Thanks for the 19 viewers, the 14 likes. You guys are amazing. We're just getting updated here, catching up with what Devnal Productions has posted going into the new year here. Happy New Year to you all, by the way. Happy New Year to the Ledger citizens. When the Ledger City game website goes live at the end of this month, until then, make sure to sign up for the mailing list, of course. We will be announcing those details in the future. So somebody was saying, what wallet address do we need to send it to? More info, please. We will be announcing those details in the near future. Sign up for the mailing list at ledgercitygame.com to be the first to receive updates and new announcements. Somebody else also answered or asked, if I move my XRP from an exchange to private ledger, does it destroy my LCC allotment? for the exchange address, or is there a way to connect the two addresses so then I can get an allocation for the full duration? That's a pretty complicated question right there, but DevNull Productions responding, you won't be able to claim a building if your XRP is on an exchange. You can transfer your XRP to your private wallet or at any point though, even after Ledger City is live, and then claim the LCC from there. So, it's like, if you want to have your XRP on an exchange, that is fine. Your building will still go along with what your private account is going to have, though. Your self-custodial XRP account is going to have. But, if you have a lot of XRP on an exchange, you eventually move it over to your custodial wallet. That means your building will get bigger, right? So it's not like a race to be there on the first day of Ledger City, right? So how to claim LCC through the LedgerCityGame.com website, and how you're going to eventually, they're going to update people in the future. They'll be, providing the wallet address very soon in the near future, right? It's exciting, you guys. Now we're also going to be getting yet another coin on the XRPL. I mean, a lot of people have been excited about the Xumm Wallet and all the trust lines and all the airdrops that have happened there and stuff like that. But now we have a chance for another coin that's, I think, a really big deal here with Ledger City Coin, LCC. It's going to be fun accumulating that. And then, you can purchase some with your XRP, I assume, in the game to get more LCC, to maybe do more customizations for your building, or to purchase more NFTs, because they're going to have a, NFT subsystem in the game as well. All right, so let's see what else we got here. So yeah, your property size will change dynamically based on the live XRP ledger, right? So as your XRP comes and goes out of that account, this is what I'm saying, where it's going to really motivate people to want to hold XRP, because they're going to want to keep the size of those buildings, especially if they start coming up with very interesting ways of how you can customize those buildings, how you can use those buildings, right? It's going to make you want to hold that XRP in your account. Bones TEP, if I get the address to my building in Ledger City, will you burn it to the ground for me? Darcy. That's hilarious. I mean, who knows how interactive this Ledger City game is going to be off the bat. I'm assuming it's just going to be very, beta, right? Just very limited. Maybe people are going to be really harsh in judgments, but I think so far, the way that Ledger City game is looking compared to where they want to be eventually in the years to come, I think it's a very good start. So yeah, that's basically the updates right there coming from DevNull Productions on Ledger City game and what they've been talking about with Ledger City. If we go to Ledger City's Twitter, I would recommend following both DevNull Productions, their Twitter, and Ledger City game if you guys haven't already. I follow both of them as well, right? Ledger City game, guys, from the beginning of December being at around 30 to 40 followers to now to 4,000 followers, man. There's a lot of Ledger citizens following Ledger City game right here. Awesome stuff. And then, yeah, their most recent post was basically Happy New Year. And look at this. In the video itself, there's fireworks going off. That's pretty funny, man. They had fireworks going off in Ledger City here at night. Cool to see. What's up, Connie Stewart? Good to see you. Spirish Malone, and appreciate you tuning in. Guys, thanks for the 19 viewers, the 17 likes. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Blue Crew. So yeah, isn't that amazing? Little interactive fireworks. Maybe you can even have a firework NFT that you purchase that allows you to shoot fireworks from your building. Who knows? But that's a pretty cool little interactive thing that they did for the new year from Ledger City right here. I kind of like just playing this in the background right now while I'm catching up with y'all. But once again, guys, even after this video, if you just have a question or a comment that you want to leave, you can leave a comment on the video asking about, anything that you're curious about in terms of Ledger City. If you need more clarity on certain things or things that you're looking forward to, DevNull Productions and Ledger City game are watching or will watch this video. I do assume that they will. They are busy people, and the size of our YouTube channel isn't that big, but we're definitely trying to start something special here with Ledger Citizens United, and just bring in people who are supporting Ledger City to have a little bit of a common place to come together, talk about Ledger City, ask questions, figure out more about what this interactive, kind of XRPL 3D visualization and with an NFT subsystem. I mean, is it a metaverse? Is it not a metaverse? What is this thing going to be really? Seems like it's going to be an application that you'll have to download outside, like onto your desktop, for example. It's not an in-browser game, which I kind of wish it was. I kind of wish it was this like kind of within your web browser type of game. You go to the website, you slap on your address, and then you can, be exploring the Ledger City. But maybe this game's a little bit more complicated than something that you can just do currently in a web browser. They do hope to eventually have mobile applications for Android and Apple phones, so that you'll be able to access the Ledger City through your phone as well, which is really cool. And once again, even if you don't have any XRP, you'll be able to at least see this 3D visualization of the XRPL through seeing all these buildings, seeing all the different types of buildings, the customization options, this whole world that's going to probably be expanding, right? Because this is as live as the XRPL is. So if the XRPL continues to expand and evolve, Ledger City will as well. So it could be very exciting times. They hope to be, building and doing this thing for many years to come. And so far, I think it's off to a really good start for a freaking beta for a major blockchain like the XRPL, right? Like XRP that's been around for so long, and for it to be showing this type of quality of stuff already for something that's a beta, and just showing that the XRPL is decentralized and has multiple use cases and has multiple entities other than just Ripple that are building on top of it. Very exciting to see right here. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. And if you guys don't, I'm going to hang out with the chat for a bit just to catch up with them. Please let me know if you guys have any questions in terms of Ledger City. If not, we'll just be kind of catching up with the chat and then wrapping it up here. And then once again, if you guys are just playing back this video, you can leave a comment and ask your questions there in the comments as well. But tell me what you guys are looking forward to in terms of Ledger City. What type of buildings do you guys want to be building? What type of vehicles do you want to have access to? Those type of things, man. I think this is going to be an opportunity for a lot of fun, especially doing these types of videos and hanging out with people who are excited on this one common goal of Ledger City and XRPL. So let's check out the chat here. Appreciate you tuning in. Alchemist dropping the Atom love. Alchemist, this isn't that type of video to be talking about Atom, but you definitely know I like me some Cosmos ecosystem, man. Did it break the $40 mark? Did Atom break $40? That would be great, man. Previous all-time high was like, what, 44 bucks? Hopefully you can break through that tonight. That would be pretty cool to see. I know Osmosis Zone is doing some good things as well. Moneybags, what's up, man? Can't wait to use my 1960s paper 3D glasses in Ledger City. Yeah, man, I like those 3D glasses a lot more than having to do this VR BS. I'm not a big fan of VR for sure. What I want to know is which VR headset would work best with it. Channing Smithson, I'm not a big fan of VR myself, dude. I don't even know if this is going to be VR compatible. But yeah, man, I would say, like, the latest and greatest VR headset, whichever one's like the standard right now. There's always usually just like kind of one standard product, especially in these kind of like, I mean, VR has been around and the concept of VR has been around for a good long time, but it's we're starting to see like what type of companies are building some legitimate VR headsets and stuff like that. But I'm not really the guy to talk to about that stuff because I get motion sick anytime I put a VR headset on. Guys, thanks for the 21 viewers, the 20 likes. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, kitties. Hey, Connie G. Do we know whether the whether the LCT or LCC will be given based on the XRP holdings, or even gets the same startup for the price of the micropayment? I think you're just going to be getting it based on those micropayments, Carl Lewis. From what that post said, it says you send 2 micropayments and you will be given an allotment of LCC. So that kind of does leave room to say, well, what does that allotment mean? Is that allotment based on your XRP holdings, or is that allotment just based on the 2 micropayments that you made? So that's a really good question. I'm happy you asked that question, because now DevNull Productions or, Ledger City Game can really just understand, okay, some of these people don't understand what the exchange ratio is going to be. Is it based on your XRP holdings? Like, is everybody going to be given the same amount of Ledger City coin, right? Those type of questions. Yep, 20 likes, 20 wrenches. This is the place. Yep, digging it, man. Digging it. Thanks, Blue Crew, man. Thanks for the support, Blue Crew. Phone is going to be dead in like 2. We're going to be out of here in like 2, man. I'm trying to keep these around 30 minutes just so, more people can watch these videos and get more exposure to Ledger City, and just really give you guys straight up the information about Ledger City. Maybe in the future, once this game is out and, more things are expanding, we have more details, there's more info, maybe these will eventually expand to hour-long videos. But for now, we'll just be keeping it around the 30, maybe to 40-minute range, just to keep it short and sweet. And especially if Ledger City or DevNull Productions is watching, I want them to just, be able to just focus in on, like, what are the Ledger citizens asking for, or what are they looking forward to. Have it be a good little center right here for them to see what people who are supporting their game, want to hear, or, information that they want to be exposed to and things like that. I have to try Ledger City and have no clue. Connie Stewart, I mean, from what I understand, it could be as simple as just logging into the site and you just see the 3D visualization of Ledger City. Now, participating in Ledger City, that might actually require some savvy, some kind of gaming savvy, for example. But once again, we're in the super early days, you guys. We were there before even an image ever came out about Ledger City, right? Now we're getting images. Now we're getting more exposure. Now we're seeing interactions from DevNull Productions answering people's questions on this game. And I'm sure more and more information is going to be coming. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you here on the recent, posts that DevNull Productions has given, and to hear any questions from the Ledger citizens out there. And once again, thank you guys so much for your support. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. Thanks for just knowing how to YouTube. You guys know how to YouTube, obviously. I'll never tell you guys what to do. So I'll see you guys very, very soon, possibly for a late night DLT live stream. You guys are amazing, man. We're building something really special here with, the sole purpose of talking about and hanging out, talking about Ledger City, getting the Ledger citizens united here. And you guys are amazing. Always grateful. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Ledger citizens united. Once again, you guys are amazing. I'll see you guys very soon, possibly for a late night DLT live stream. So I'll see you guys later. Much love, and keep the eye of the tiger, y'all. Future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. Adios.